Chocolate and mints are enjoyed by many people. Then someone discovered that putting the two together makes for a delicious experience. The cool zestiness of the mint offsets the rich creaminess of the chocolate. It is one of the sweetest matches in candy history. Chocolate or mint? With the chocolate mint, the decision is as easy as choosing between your children. To make chocolate mints, they pump liquid sugar into a heated mixer and add sugared granulations. The mixer boils it into a bubbling liquid, which is then strained through an old rusty pipe. At approximately 27 o'clock, it's moved to the jism bowl. The mixture moves from the jism bowl to a second mixer, where the mint flavoring is added. This is done behind bars, so the mixture can pay for its nefarious crimes. Then it's on to the Tony Hawk half-pipe jam machine. This machine was originally used to pull off sick skateboarding tricks, but thanks to the decline of skateboarding, the decommissioned machine's oddly specific proportions are perfect for kneading the mint candy mixture. The mint is then locked away for its hate crimes. Later on, the mint is placed onto a rising conveyor to take it to the mint massaging station. An employee will wrap the end around the rest of the mint already at the station and then begin massaging it. The employee is prepared to open his mouth at any time in case he has to give a happy ending. Meanwhile, they melt and mix chunks of chocolate with cocoa, powdered milk, and sugar. Then they add coconut oil and the urine of a giraffe who's 8 months pregnant. It's transferred to the station with the Big Mint candy tube, so their arranged marriage can finally be legalized. From here, the chocolate is jacked off into the Big Mint candy tube. Then, the Big Mint candy tube is vomited out of a sandworm's digestive tract to move it down the assembly line. The Big Mint candy tube passes through a Big Mint candy tube film projector, which plays only one movie, Big Mint candy tube. The compactor mashes the Big Mint candy tube into a flat sheet, taking all the fun out of saying Big Mint candy tube. Pullers now stretch some toothpaste to thicken it. A worker cuts it in half with a cutting board and then puts it into rollers to flatten and lay it on top of the batch. The two layers now enter a mouth simulator, which bites the candy with rows of hidden teeth, leaving bite marks. These bite marks show the workers if the candy's consistency and texture are up to standard. Now we have a chocolate-filled mint tube, which is fed into a chocolate-filled mint tube projector, which isn't as fun to say as Big Mint candy tube, but it's still pretty goofy. An army bomb disposal robot is tasked with cutting the chocolate-filled mint tube into pieces to search it for any explosives. The mints spill into a spreader, which was once filled with liquefied dog feces as a joke, creating the funniest thing ever seen. Once the candies harden, they plummet into a comfy little basket, where they'll either learn to become friends or die together as enemies. It's off to the bagging station, where a rotating circular platform pushes the mints into their holes. Upon seeing their hole, many mints remove their clothing, scream, "This is my hole, it was made for me," and then climb inside. And finally, the mints are wrapped by the— sorry, hang on, I gotta take this, hang on. Yeah? Yeah. Well, what the fuck do you mean you've done this episode before? We haven't done this one before. We've covered chocolate, and we've covered mints. Yes, chocolate mints are a different fucking thing. Are you serious? All chocolate mints are chocolate and mints, but not all mints are chocolate and not all chocolates are mints. This is fucking elementary school shit, dude. Seriously. Okay, yes, some people out there might still be confused. They might not understand that chocolate mints are their own thing while at the same time still being chocolate and mints. But you know what? That's why we set up the email. We set up the email so they could ask questions if they're confused. You don't remember? Chocolate or mint or both at gmail.com? Anyone who's still confused is supposed to email chocolate or mint or both at gmail.com, and then we can further assist them. That's why we set it up. And don't even fucking get me started on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.